What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video with Time on a 10th, and I'm trying to get in there just a little bit earlier on this one than I usually do with most of my videos and reporting on things that have already happened. So, as many of you might have already opened your app and already know, there is a new event that's going on. It starts tonight. If you are in the UK, Europe area, it's 1 p.m. obviously for the Americans. I have no idea what's going on in Australia. Whenever they get it, tomorrow, in the future times, they live in the future always. So the new event, for those of you that haven't seen it already, we'll go on to go live. It's the evolution event. So, trainers, perhaps one of the greatest lessons we learn from Pokemon is that it's possible to evolve them into surprising and cool into a surprising and cool being. Okay, learn to read. Sometimes we just need a little boost or help. I mean, yeah, newer players are definitely going to need a little boost or help, especially with it being an item-based evolution event. So for those of you that don't have things like the lures from the special research, or you're struggling to get things like the dragon scale or the sunstone, or even sinnoh stones or metal coats, any of the items there, this is going to be a good event for you. So sometimes you just need a little boost. Let's celebrate how much your Pokemon and you have grown this year with the first ever evolution event, an accompanying raid day. So Pokemon can evolve depending on whether the Pokemon has a certain gender or spent a certain time as a buddy. So things like Happiny, for instance, or Eevees. Some of them you will need to have as your buddy, and you'll need to walk them. With the Eevee trick, it's walk an Eevee, I think it's 10k. But anyway, you walk it until it's either on your shoulder or in your hand, whichever way. I think it goes onto your shoulder. If you evolve it during the day, you'll get an Espeon, and if you evolve it when it's dark on the night time, you will get an Umbreon. So that's for any of you that didn't know that trick. Depending on certain gender or spent time as a buddy, sometimes evolutions can occur because of particular items, times of day, or lore modules. During this event, you'll be able to explore all these unique ways to evolve your Pokemon. So, as I've said, from Thursday the 5th, so from today at 1 p.m, this is like GMT minus 8 hours, so yeah, we will be 9 o'clock tonight. Features for this event will be Pokemon that evolve in unique ways, such as Onix, Eevee, Roselia, and Burmy. Ooh, the most amazing Pokemon of all time, Burmy. We'll come to that later on, and you'll know why I'm being sarcastic, hopefully. Will be appearing more often in the wild, in raids, and in field research. Take on raids against Pokemon with unique evolutions like Lickitung, Scyther, Togetic, and Ralts. Some of these are going to be good, obviously, Ralts for the community weekend coming up. So if you get a good one, or even if you just need the candies for it, then hopefully Ralts is going to be appearing more in the wild. So you can hit that a little bit before the weekend comes along. And hopefully get yourself some good Ralts to turn into Gardevoir or the other evil. I can't remember right now. So from 2k eggs, you're going to be getting Pokemon hatching. So Tyrogue. Oh no, 5 more 2k eggs that will hatch into Pokemon such as Tyrogue, Feebas, Burmy, and Happiny. Again, the things like the Happinis are going to be good because if you get a decent one, you get a good gym defender there when it turns into a Blissey, and obviously any of those that don't have chances or Blissies yet, it gives you the opportunity to sort of stack up some candies with them coming out of the eggs. You get a few candy that comes with that, so that's pretty good. Event-specific field research tasks that will reward evolution items, which can help you evolve certain Pokemon, will be available. So again, the research tasks are usually pretty simple. Spin some stops, do some throws, catch some Pokemon, and voila, you will get yourself some items. And the moment we've all been waiting for, if you are lucky, you may encounter a shiny Burmy. Now, I'm just going to pause this here for a second because thanks to Kelvin, we have the shiny Burmy family that have been, he posted that onto Twitter. So let's take a look at these. I mean, if you're wondering which is the normal line and which is the shiny line, the normal line is the top, the shiny line is the bottom. Let's just have a little look at the difference here. Oh, very minimal. Yay! Oh, God. So, yeah, it's not going to be... I mean, when it... Obviously, the final evolution here, of which the name escapes me because I literally have just done one. Is it Mothra, Mothbeak, Moth something? I know these are the little ones are called Wormy somethings. Yeah, I mean, not much difference. Not the most exciting shiny in the world, except for like one of the evolutions. So yeah, that's the shiny Burmy. Keep your eyes out. I think we mainly get the trash Burmy. I think, you know, living in Hull, we kind of, it suits. The trash Burmy suits us. But I'm assuming for this event that you're going to be getting all three of them. The male and female lines evolve into different things. The males evolve into the moths, and the females evolve into those weird little worm cocoon things, which are pretty cute. Let's carry on with this anyway. So, lore modules are going to last an hour for the duration of the event, which is really good. I mean, I don't even think I said when the event ends, did I? To the 12th, 5th to the 12th. So, we've got a week. So, lore modules lasting for an hour for the duration of the entire week, which is really good. So if you can get into a spot with a few stops and lure them up and then just sit for an hour and reap the rewards. Obviously there's going to be more of the Pokemon from the event spawning as well, so that'll give you ample opportunity to get some candies, you know, catch some Pokemon you maybe don't have, and obviously get on with the evolutions. It also includes the Glacial, Magnetic and Muscilores, which that's really good as well. I do have a few of those. I've not used in a while because I've been kind of lucky enough just to stumble across other people that have put them on, and then I've kind of, you know, I've just bonus used their lures to evolve my Pokemon. The Evolution Event Raid Day. Okay, so this is going to be on Saturday, on the 7th. And in your local time zone, so this is just going to be where you live. It's going to be from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. The features will include, you can encounter Bulbasaur, Charmander and Squirtle in 1-star raids. So for any of those of you, again, that are needing any candies from these starters, I know the Kanto starters have been rinsed, but for any new players, this is going to be a good opportunity for them to be able to at least stock up on some, you know, some candies, get some good ones hopefully from the raids. You're not always guaranteed, but hey. So encounter Ivysaur, Charmeleon and Wartortle in 2-star raids. So the next evolution, if you don't want to go for the basic one, you don't want to be a Bulbasaur, Charmander or Squirtle, then you could go for the next evolution up. And in 4-star raids, if you really can't be asked with any of that, you just want to go straight in for the 3rd evolution, you have Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise. Again, I'm not sure how the TMing's going to work for the community day. Usually, for the community weekend, but usually you should be able to TM over your charge moves to the community day move. So if you want to get yourself, you know, more candy, because obviously the 3rd evolution, when you catch that, it gives you more candy as a basic anyway. So you will be getting like 10 candy as a standard, just as base candy rate from the 4-star raids. So if you use a Pineapple or a Silver Pineapple, you'll be getting 20 candy, so it's a good way for you to stock up on those. Receive up to 5 additional raid passes during the raid day. So that's always good. We always know we're going to get 5 raid passes on a raid day, and they're going to help out people who are free to play, who don't want to spend money on the game, who maybe have already spent their coins on something else, like moi, but I did spend it on the new Ultra Box, so don't be closing screen, don't be closing. So that's, you know, I've got lots of passes. Yeah, so you will spin a photo disc at a gym. So the way the 5 raid passes works is you go to a gym, you receive your original free pass for the day, or if you saved one from the day before, you can have up to 7 free raid passes, I believe, because you should still get your free one for the day. And then every time you go to a next raid, spin the photo disc, and you will receive an additional raid pass, and that can be obviously up to the 5. You don't have to get all 5, but you obviously can't stack them up. You can't get all 5 at once. And these raid passes will not be available after the event period is over. You cannot hold more than 1 raid pass at once. Just repeating what I've said. So yeah, there we go. Hope I've not bored you with with reading all that out. So yeah, it's going to be a good little event. I mean, I don't particularly need any of the items. Go down here. I'm pretty low on some stuff at the minute. So I have 1 glacial low, 2 mossy, 1 magnetic. Maybe get a couple more of them, fine, but I don't really need them. If you raid or go out hunting in a group, usually some of you will have at least 1 of them, and you can kind of make it as like, oh, I'll put this on, you put yours on next, kind of thing, and everybody shares the lows. It generally will attract people in the area as well, because if they don't have the lows, they're going to come over and check that out. So at the minute, I just keep two of everything, barring the Sinnoh stones and the legendary Unova stone, which I still haven't had one of. Like, since it came out, the weekly task, end of week bonuses, I've been literally doing it religiously, and I've still yet to receive a Unova stone. Thanks, Niantic. I did pay, obviously, for the Colossal event, so I have had one, but why, essentially paying £8 for a Unova stone, that's not what I want to do. So let's have the Sinnoh stones maybe, reduced, and then maybe the Unova stones increased, or give us something that can just give us a Unova stone. I understand the team leader battles, the Rocket team leader battles do it as well, but I've done a lot of those, and I'm still, I get max potions, I get normal potions, I get revives, which I need, but I also would like a Unova stone. Thank you, please. Okay, I ran over. So yeah, so with all of these, you're going to be getting from your research things for this event. You potentially be getting Sunstones, King's Rocks, Metal Cut, Dragon Scales, upgrades, and Sinnoh Stones. Your Sinnoh Stones are for things like Rhyperia, any sort of Sinnoh Pokemon that require the stone to go up. Excuse me, choking on coffee. Upgrade is for Porygon. I believe it's for Porygon 2 to turn into Porygon Z. Your Dragon Scale is for Kingdra, so in the Horsey line. Metal Coat is for Steelix. King's Rock is for Slowbro? Slowking, I think? Slowking. And your Sunstone is for your Gloom to turn it into a Blossom, or for your Sunken to turn it into whatever the next evolution for that is. God, my brain. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be a Pokemon YouTuber, and yeah, terrible. So, right, let me just go outside, because I think my sister's just walked into the house, so you don't need to hear any of that. But yeah, let's wrap this one up. I will say good luck. Hope you all catch plenty of Pokemon you want. Hope you all manage to evolve what you need to. Have a great day on Raid Day. I may do some highlights from Raid Day and post that up. But yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.